So you've heard of the game GeoGuessr before, a game where you are plopped in a random location on planet Earth and using context clues and your knowledge of the world have to figure out exactly where you are. So what if the game instead took place on an alien planet? Welcome to Locator, a game I have been curious about for several months. And the developer reached out to sponsor this video, so thank you for that. Go check out the game on Steam if you're interested. Abigail Lidari has been missing? Last known location, planet Pharaoh's orbit. We got a map of Asteri Station and a journal from her? So, planet Pharaoh notes and findings. I made it. Officially the first living person to step foot on planet Pharaoh. Is more beautiful than we could have ever known. How I wished you could be here. A crash landing. Photo log. How about that? My ship may be a burning wreck, but I made it. Somehow I actually made it. Click on map to place pin. So zooming in, there's like a tree coming out of the ice. Oh, here's the tree. Oh, and actually here's the burning crash. So right here is where she is. That location may or not be correct. Obra Dinn Pild. They are validated in sets of 3. And if you haven't seen Obra Dinn, I had a full playthrough on my Patreon. Fantastic game. So I need 2 more to actually have it confirmed whether or not the pictures are right. Crash landings are never pretty, but at least I didn't hit the tree. Now where the hell am I? So slightly behind the tree with the ship in the distance. I'll place you about here, maybe a bit further back. I'm sure that like, it just needs to be close enough. Next, there's a pillar in which you can see, oh, both the crash and the tree. So it looks like it'd be a shrine at distance. You can see a gap in the shrine correlating to the gap here. So that's to the right. That would probably put us within the circle back about here. I'll put it in. Was that right? Very nice. Oh, and yeah, okay. It's taken from like question to for sure location. Dude, this game's super Obra Dinn Pild. Oh, hold on. More parts of the journal. Mom's book. Memories from a dead planet. A brief history of planet Pharaoh. Looking like a black hole. Already know most it by heart, but figured I should have it ready for reference. Okay, so more pictures now. Wish I could get a close-up of these towers, but this bridge is as close as I can get. All right, so I do see 2 towers and a bridge. Wait, oh, could be these 2 towers? Actually, I see 3 towers. 3 towers, 3 bridges. Which bridge is it? Well, it's one you can see 2 in the distance. So it could be this bridge looking down. Put me center-ish in the bridge. Yeah, looks about right. Another bridge with the one that's pretty close by rocks over here, and you can actually see the top of one in the distance over the ice. So that would put me about here. Could climb down those rocks to get a closer look, but got to keep a safe distance on the old rickety wooden bridge. Looks about right. These towers must be generating massive amounts of power, but for what? All right, so we're on this bridge then, looking at this tower. Yeah, why are they generating power? What a curious world. Very nice. Locking them in. It's got all coordinates too. This is, oh man, I don't have words. This is really fun. I never saw these guys in my mom's book. Looks like this is my chance to fill in the gaps for history. Do you name the statues at the creepy tomb? That's probably where we'll be investigating next, huh? This thing. Oh, well, maybe I'll have to use the journal to help me out, actually. These things are impossible to tell apart. Better open my journal to keep track of them. This guy looks like an Orville. Oh, yeah. So a little combination of stuff. Orville appears to be about here. That is super creepy. I'll just put it right on top of it to see, like, how flexible it can be. Light cutout. Fuck. Roger, please keep me company until I can jot you down my journal. Using the lights only. Putting Roger right here. Very dark. Wait, I can zoom in on the photo. Oh, cool. My man Milton. 1 statue north, 2 statues east of Roger. Puts me about here. Very nice. They are pretty creepy statues. Don't know what to make of them. Across these lands lie 5 hidden artifacts. Return them and we shall reveal Pharaoh's heart. We're closer than we've ever been, Mom. I can feel it. Ever been teleported before? Wish me luck. Red orb gives a glimpse of the destination. Teleports beings and objects inside diamond. What is this place? Oh, over here, these. Oh, I see. Probably takes me to other parts of the world. And different symbols. Oh, they're math. Well, it's just powers of 2. We're adding the other powers of 2, right? Portal 7. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. This one's Portal 3, Portal 5, Portal 11, Portal 4. Thank God that's over with. I don't even mind taking the stairs. Okay, so I can see there's like 2 sets of stairs with a circle in the middle. You can see the circle's just at the edge of that. That would place us right about here, looking down the second set of stairs. Across these lands lie 5 hidden artifacts. Return them and we shall reveal Pharaoh's heart. I don't think I need the book, but we are looking at the central glyph. Okay, and you can kind of see the yellow things. Yeah, like the yellow thing is in the middle. We're at the first one where there's none of them counterclockwise, but several of them clockwise. So that would put us about here. Starting with portal, 11. Starting with the treasure hunts. Okay, hold on. So portal 11 is the upper right one. We're in the diamond after being teleported. I can see where we are. Do it. Oh, man. Please have this keep going. I think it's just the demo. I want there to be more. 4:07 a.m. in the cartography office. Another letter arrives in the mail. Okay, there's more stuff from Abigail, but from here on out, the sequence of her photos is not strictly chronological. Some photos are missing or out of order. It's going to become a lot more irregular and difficult. I hope she's okay. Paragos Islands. The other end of Portal 11. What have we here? Oh, this is interesting. There's 6 of them now. Okay, dropped my photo book climbing up this cliff. I think I may have lost some photos, but the view of the village was worth it. Anything new in the journal? Yeah. Black holes and contradictions? A black hole is a celestial object with a gravitational pull so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape it. This was humanity's collective understanding of black holes for hundreds of years. Then we received the message. Oh. The village uses one of these 2 hut designs. I can see the village is right here. Let's tell me more about it. Projection pools used to safely simulate voyages across planet Pharaoh. Night sky project onto dome, creating the illusion of ocean travel. Is that these 3 things? Yeah, so, okay, project the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, and starter pool, which is closed for maintenance. Well, who is maintaining it? Wait, there's actually several villages now that I'm looking at this. They got to diagram their boat, which may come in handy once we get a picture of it. How about I figure out which village this is? Because I'm thinking it's the one on top, but actually it's not following that path. I think it's actually the one on the bottom. Yeah, so I appear to be, this circle correlates to this. So I'm across the orange and up the red. I can see a plant right there. So I'm just to the side of this plant right here. And yeah, the city matches up. So already a bit trickier. And then again, this might not be in order. Working on my composition is all about balancing the elements. The hut, the cliff, the rocks, and the village. Okay, I do see rocks in the distance. Those rocks do appear to look like these rocks because the only other rock potential could be these, but these are right on shore. So I think the rocks line up. So that would mean that we're at a circle with a house just a bit to the right, not quite straight ahead. I would put us damn near about here. You zoom in a bit there. Yeah, there's no other house that makes sense in this village. So I think the rocks are definitely the key to it. These walkways are starting to blend together. First hut left, second hut right. Have I seen this before? Okay, this appears to be a village on land that has like a... Honestly, it might be these 3 huts. And I can see first hut left, second hut right, and then third in the end. It does appear to be doing the same thing. And the land in the sand seems to kind of match up well as well. And nothing on the other island seems to be even close to that. So I actually quite like this location. Sets to 3? Yes! All right! Dude, fucking cool. Oh, there's more unlocked, but I can keep going in order. There's a message. A message sent from within a black hole. An impossible message. One that's broken our understanding of the universe itself. This book is that message, or at least our best attempt at translating it. The message tells the tale of a dying planet. I'm afraid I won't be around to see how the story ends, but I hope that you might one day find the answers. Well, it looks pretty dark in here. I imagine this is projection pools. It's out of order. Gonna see if I can turn the water back on and get the night sky working. If it's out of order, there must be the starting pool. And just looking at the path, I do believe this squiggle correlates to this squiggle, so it is oriented correctly. So I can see the pools. I can see a boat. Is it possibly... Oh man, this is the closest I can zoom in. It's really dark. And this might be the boat in the distance, actually, way over here. And there are symbols in each of the 4 cardinal directions. But which symbol is which? Are we at the entrance? Like, is this a door? It's really dark. Like, we might be about here. Looking in through the arch. I can see the arch on the map, sort of. And then the boat would be in that direction. So that seems pretty valid. Oh, now I'm closer to the boat. But heading symbol is lit up. If I can get this pool working, I should be able to use this boat to practice my navigation and sailing skills. You go to the boat diagram to figure out what end I'm on. These curves on the boat correlate to this right here. So I am at the front. So I'm about here. Next up, the guide rail is functional. Was able to move the boat, but the constellation projections aren't working. Just seeing the heading symbols. Time to try the other pools. Right, so this telescope or whatever, this is the forward telescope. So I must be like in the middle of the boat. It's actually crazy I can't zoom in any further when we're talking about something that's so small. I mean, honestly, just put me like here. It's probably good enough. Maybe you'll just give it to me. Oh, well, at least one of these locations is incorrect. Do I think I got something wrong, or do I think that I just need to adjust this? Wait a second. Guide rail. Hold on. Wait a second. The guide rail is functional. The guide rail moves the boat. This is just wrong. Okay. This is wrong because you can see this symbol is on this side. What was the boat next to in the beginning? The boat was next to this symbol, which is on the left side, which generally seems to be the case, which means that this time I'm on the right side, so put me about here. Oh, that is cool. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, it's not gonna perfectly match up with the map because maps don't move, dum-dum. Night sky navigation, southern hemisphere. Using the constellations in the night sky, determine which hemisphere you're in, north or south. And in the southern hemisphere, locate the water snake constellation. The brightest star at the head of the constellation is the southern eye. Use the southern eye to determine your heading. If you stand facing the eye, you are now facing south. Okay, that'll be good for directional stuff. And then northern hemisphere navigation. Okay, locate the northern eye by drawing lines out from the following constellations like so. Okay, so I look for a bowl and a crater. The northern eye is like intersection of those lines. And if I'm facing the northern eye, I'm facing north. Other constellations that might be valuable. Oh, in both hemispheres. That is cool. All right, what do we got? All right, we're back in the villages. So put me over to hut designs, maybe. The walkways in these villages have these cool trifurcating paths. At least I think that's the word for branching into 3. Okay, well, this one's a quadfurcating. Well, it's out in water, actually. So it could be like something like this. It actually might be this one. Just kind of looking at it, looking at the huts. But there could be other possibilities. Not on that village. Would there be anything out here? There is potential that it's around here as well. I wonder if I would actually use the hut designs here. One of the huts has more triangular at the entrance, and the other one has more semicircle. If I look at this, I can see these are both of the semicircle variety. So is there a way to know which village is which? Actually, maybe I can use previous pictures to help me figure this out. We go to 3. Actually, I can click on this. I mean, the pin that's here refers to a semicircle. Did I do anything in the other water village? I did not. What about this? What are they? Oh, these look to be triangular. Interesting. All of them do. Semicircle, and this one looking down is semicircle. So that would probably mean it goes here. I could actually maybe use a future photo to determine if the other village is more triangles. Whoa, got a fire going in his hut. Let's hope it makes these rations more palatable. Inside a hut. This could be any hut. What other kind of clues can I gather? I mean, I can see on the outside it's blue, so I'm not looking at the direction of like a cliff on land. Maybe I should skip over this and try a different one. Good thing there's actually more available than what I would want. Oh, yes, actually, it looks like the smoke from my fire is still lingering. I missed those rations already. All right, this one might be easier to figure out. So I think it's definitely going to be this top village just because you can see the sands in the background. Let's see, what would I be overlooking? I think I'd be right about by the bushes, right about here, like in between 2 ferns, looking out. This hut is this hut is this. All right, so that's right. And then we're gonna go back to the smoky hut. So actually this hut would then be here. So 8 is gonna put me smack in the center there. And let's go! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. More. Planet Pharaoh globe. Okay, that's their whole world. Measuring latitude. Align the bottom of the sun with the horizon. Read the angle of the horizon at noon. Okay. Well, here, though, I think we're going to have to go back to constellations. So they're in a projection pool. Are they in the northern or southern one? These projection pools are amazing. I feel like I'm actually sailing, still taking in all these new constellations. Well, the split crystal looks like this right here. This one looks like Asker's shield. And then, oh, is this the water snake? This is the water snake. So water snake, if I'm looking at it, I'm looking south. So I'm in the boat and I'm looking south. So the boat goes along the rails, right? So it doesn't leave the projection pool. So if I'm looking south, that means I am on the north side looking down. Cool. Okay, on Earth, we'd never be able to see our constellation so clearly. Should make finding the southern or northern eye easier. We got, this looks like the offering bowl, so we must be in the northern hemisphere. So what's the, okay, offering bowl and Keter crater. Okay, this must be the crater then. So these two close together lines point towards this, and so does the edge of the bowl. So this here is the northern eye. I'm facing it when looking to the right of my boat. Yeah, we're looking past the telescope. I didn't think we could look off the side of the boats or consider that possibility. So we're at either here or here, depending on the boat diagram. Okay, there's a spear station on the right side if the front is up. Left side on this diagram. If I was here, the front would be facing left and the spear station would be facing north. And you can see the northern eye past the spear station. Puzzle solving. Getting artsy with a shot of the reflection? That's cruel. Okay, I see the, what was that called? I see the split crystal down here. Then this must be the boulder. And then, was this the water snake then? No, this is Asker's shield. Do you see the water snake at all? Do I have to use a previous photo to figure out where the water snake would be? Because yeah, the water snake's just not in this one. The water snake is in between the split crystal and Asker's shield. So here's Asker's shield, here's a split crystal, which means the water snake is like in this direction, in the southern hemisphere. And we're looking through the rear. So that would mean I have number 10 wrong and number 11 wrong. I think I misjudged which one was the front and which was the rear. First, I'm actually gonna fix number 10. I'm looking south from the front. Right now, as the boat is positioned, the front is looking north. So that means I actually have to be here. Next, right now the boat there has its rear facing north, but if the boat were here, then the spear station would be facing north. So that goes there. Now, the rear is facing south, which puts me right here. Did I get it? Yeah, saved. Saved, saved, saved. Oh my God. This is so unbelievably cool. I gotta stop here. I cannot keep spoiling myself before the full game comes out, but if you wanna see at least a bit more of the demo, go get the demo yourself on Steam. This game is incredible. It is gonna be a wonderful wait for this game to come out in full, and thank you again to the dev for sponsoring. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and peace.